May maganda po tayong question po dito about international auto source and loan po coming to the United States. So from Blank Agency po ako, and IAS or International Auto Source po ang in-advise nila sa akin since may baby po kaming kasama. Can't decide po if ipupush na lang po namin sa International Auto Source dahil convenient po siya sa amin. Yun nga lang po, mataas po ang APR or annual percentage rate which is 9.05%. Okay, so ano pong masasuggest nyo po? Okay, so let's break down the question. So, ang sa first part na ina-advise po ng agency nyo, couple of reasons. Number one, magiging convenient po for both parties, particularly sa kanila. So, isa yun sa mga reasons na nakikita ko. Kasi if meron ka ng kotse with International Auto Source, so mas less likely na yung hatid sundo and everything, those kind of mga things na kailangan nila gawin for you kung wala kang car. So, isa yun. And another po na nakikita kong reason is baka may kickback sila. So, I don't know if totoo ba may kickback sila, wala. Usually meron may mga referral system yan sila. But overall po, yung question na kailangan nyo talagang sagutin is kailangan nyo ba yung advantages na in-offer ni International Auto Source? So yun po ang main question. In other words po, may public transportation po ba sa area na pupuntahan nyo? So that's the main gist po na kailangan nyo malaman to decide po whether to get it or not. Okay? Sort of. I'll explain more. Sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, sa US po kasi, malaking part ng US is wala pong public transportation. Nakakugulat pero yes, ganun. Usually may mga public transportation lang if nasa mga like city or sub-city areas. Yung mga rural part, which is mas marami dito sa United States, is halos wala So, and most nurses coming to the United States, lalo yung mga international nurses like us, there's a chance na tinatapon tayo sa mga medyo liblib or rural places. So, yun. So, that is the reality po. So, like I said, research po is the key. So, if meron pong public transportation sa pumuntahan yung lugar, I would suggest po, huwag nyo na po kunin. Okay? So, that's my personal opinion lang. Kasi, kung meron naman, you can always rent a car, Uber, or ano ba, yung mga ibang transportation na pwede yung sakyan, yung mga bus. So, you don't really need their services. So, until you get a car loan or get a car for yourself. So, it will take like a month or two para magkaroon ng ganun. So, you can sacrifice for that particular 1 or 2 months. Financially po, I think that will be wiser po in a way. But do the math, okay? If you're coming with a baby, so make sure po meron po kayong seat na appropriate po para sa mga kotse. Just in case gagamit kayo ng mga public transportation dito. And make sure na yung madaling salpak. So, may mga ganun so, try to invest on that na lang versus na, you know, like getting an expensive loan just because you have a baby. So, you have to be wise about those things. Especially on the start na pagdating nyo dito sa United States, medyo mga touch move yan So, may mga consequences as you know, if may mga napirman kayong or nakuha kayong loan or mga kontrata ng mga ganun. So, medyo mahirap mag-take back sometimes. Also, wag yung gawin yung mistake na ginawa ko before. Nag-research ako and may nakalagay doon, meron taxi services doon sa area namin. Yung pala, medical taxi. So, hindi siya kumocater sa mga regular people like us. Nagkikater lang siya sa mga like people going to the hospitals and something to do with medical reasons for going to the hospitals and back and forth. So, isa sa mga mistake ko yun. Dito ko nalaman na wala pala talagang public transportation. So, buti na lang yung kasama namin si Cha. Hi, Cha. Kumuha siya ng International Auto Source. So, naki-ride on na lang kami sa kanya. So, it was really convenient, I would say. Super okay siya. But because of that reason na kumuha siya ng car, hindi na ako kumuha ng car under sa kanila kasi hindi ko na kailangan services nila. So, and kasama ko si Cha. So, siya naghatid sundo sa amin and katabi lang yung room namin sa hotel So, halos kambalto ko kami for the first month talaga dito sa United States. And in a way, buddy-buddy system kami para at least, alam mo yun, na mag-isa siya, may kasama siyang Pilipino na mag-roam around, mag-circle, magtulong and all those things. So, mas maganda talaga mag-travel as a group. If wala naman pong public transportation, you have other options naman. Of course, you can always get International Auto Source. Number 2, kung pwede nyo gawin is mag-rent ng car talaga dito sa US. Pwede nyo naman gamitin yung license nyo. I'm not sure lang gaano katagal nyo pwedeng i-rent yun. I think 1 month if hindi ako nagkakamali. Try nyo i-check. And if you wanna get it earlier, kasi mas cheaper if ganun, or you can ask someone to book for you. So, something like that. Minsan yung ganung services, mas okay na. Isipin nyo lang yung 1 to to 2 months na gastos nyo for the car rental versus na kumuha kayo ng loan na tie-up kayo for 72 months to 80 months tapos medyo mas mataas yung overall. Or, if meron kayong makontratang Pilipino dito na, of course, offer nyo lang bayaran services na baka pwede kayong magpatulong na ihatid-hatid kayo somewhere, something like that. So, maybe you can do that na through pag-iusapan. And dito po yung APR na 9.05%. Honestly, sa mga nagme-message sa akin, yung APR na nakukuha nila lately sa credit union, I think ranges from 7 to 8 something %. So, kasi nga inflation. But, like sinabi ko sa computation po sa pagkuha ng APR, hindi nyo lang pwede basta-basta i-base dun sa APR So, you have to make sure yung entire computation andun. So, yung length ng services, yung APR, and pinaka-importante po is yung base price. Okay? So, yun ang medyo deciding factor doon kung paano yung kukunin nyo. So, best po is kunin nyo na yung quotation na binibigay na offer ni International Auto Source. Tapos, check nyo na yung options nyo online for the same brand, same model, same specs on other dealerships po na posible nyong bilihan pagdating dito sa US. Especially dito sa area nyo. Okay? So, that's one tip I can give you. So, compare po sa kanila. And another advice I can tell you is, honestly, isa sa mga mistakes na ginawa ko before is brand new or second-hand car. I would suggest getting second-hand car. I answered most of these questions po na before, and I have an entire album po sa YouTube video ko about transportations po here sa the United States. Like sa loans, International Auto Source, sa paano pag-buy, ano yung mga sort of recommendations ko. So, they are like English or in Tagalog. So, just pick po. Just check those album. Okay? I'll put in the comment section or description box. So, check the video po for the calculation po ng loan kung okay ba o hindi. Okay? So, may mga tips and clues ako binigay doon. So, read between the lines sa mga things na sinasabi ko doon kasi ayaw ko naman alam mo yun, magsabi na something bad about this, some read between the lines. But like I said po, overall, kayo na po bahala doon. May advantage na binibigay si International Auto Source, and of course, may disadvantage din yan. So, you just have to do your research, do your math, number one, compare your options and yung convenience. So, it really depends on you po. So, hopefully, nasagot ko and nabigyan ko kayo ng options about getting a loan or getting a car when you arrive here in the United States. And again po, please check the entire album po in my YouTube channel about buying a car sa United States. Okay? So, bye-bye.